Just picked up Dylan and we are heading to Linwood to the new listing. Oh, I forgot the vacuum. Tomorrow, I guess, huh? We're gonna try to do something unique and different. The main reason is it's not staged. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the new listing. Come on in. More windows. This living room, everybody. Awesome. Come check out the new listing in Linwood. It can hold a lot of people, so that's the best part. All right, time to go talk to the real deal.
And then we go to commercial, and then when we come back, we do like your full introduction.
Welcome back. You're tuning into the Real Deal Radio Show live on 1150 KKNW. We're here with Phil Greely, broker and team leader of the Greely Group, a top producing real estate team with Realogic Sotheby's International Realty. Phil also stars in the vlog Selling Seattle, a behind-the-scenes look at a fast-paced world of Seattle real estate. And he's spearheading the Do For One Seattle campaign to fund a brand new home for a Seattle family in need.
Well, let's talk about your charitable heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's called Do For One, right? You're building a home for a family in need.
I'm not building it.
You're not?
That would be a terrible house.
In my backyard.
Yeah.
You're not? Okay, well, who's building it? What's the plan?
So it's a Habitat for Humanity house.
Okay.
And I think to back up, we all can recognize that affordability in the Seattle area is just completely out of whack, right? Even if you make money, you understand that this is an expensive place to live. And then you especially think about people that are making, normal money, and it's a hard thing to make life work sometimes. And so not everybody can afford to live here. Not everybody can afford to own a home and realize the same dream that I help a lot of people every day, which is the dream of home ownership. And so thought through, like, what can I do? And, especially in Seattle, when you see all of the tents everywhere, homelessness is a whole nother thing. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to figure out what the right solution is for that. But affordability and just the idea that everybody deserves to love where they live. Home ownership isn't for everybody, but there are people that want to own a home that just can't. And so how can we help with that problem? And we came up with the idea of partnering with an organization called Give Back Homes.
Okay.
And Give Back Homes is an affinity group in the real estate world. They primarily work with real estate agents, but also lenders and some title companies. And so they're rallying the real estate industry to give back in some small way. And so they fund through their donations. So I'm a member of Give Back Homes that pays for the overhead of that company in part. I donate a portion of every closing to Give Back Homes, and then they're funding the building of a house somewhere outside of the Seattle area so far. I wanted to bring that idea here and have Give Back Homes help fund a house in the Seattle area because that was more relevant to me and my people. Mm-hmm. And so we partnered, we found a Habitat for Humanity, Seattle King County. They have a project in Sammamish that they needed some help with in terms of funding. So I'm going to fund through Give Back because they're going to broadcast this nationally to all of the real estate agents and lenders around the country. And we're going to try to fund one house in this Habitat development over in Sammamish. And it's $250,000 per house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's our goal for the year. And as a part of that, we're going to have an awareness campaign where my team, some members of my team, and Dylan will come too, but another videographer, Mark Parrott. We're gonna train for and summit Mount Rainier as an awareness to remind people about what we're doing. But the whole goal is to fund this house through our awareness campaign and through talking on the radio shows. And if people are interested in hearing more, there's a website, doforonseattle.com. And the idea is that the problem is big and it's not easily solvable, but we're going to try to do for one family what we wish we could do for everybody, and that's fund a house.
I love that.
I love it too.
In the last few months, as Seattle real estate has kind of hit pause a little bit, just in terms of the frenzy, everybody that's freaking out, I kind of look at them like, do you realize how good it still is, compared to what we experienced in 2008, 9, and 10?
Yeah.
Everywhere. But Selling Seattle, you could YouTube Phil Greely and find it too.
There you go.
So it's like the behind the scenes. Like, what are you talking about on Selling Seattle?
I love the behind the scenes too.
I know.
Yeah,
we
you
should
know-
have a bloopers reel.
It's like, well, you have a good one today. That
I don't need to say it again.
But no, so like today, you know, the journey of picking up Dylan, coming over here
Okay.
to the radio show, we'll have snippets of this discussion here on an episode of Selling
Uh-huh.
Seattle. Maybe we're meeting an inspector, maybe it's an appraisal, maybe it's a stager, and we're showing the work that an agent does that a lot of people don't even really know goes
Yeah.
into the job.
I love it. That's so
I thought
cool.
you guys just put the sign up and waited for an offer.
Yeah, there's that thought out there.
Hard to play, tippy, tippy, tay, tippy, tippy, tippy.